Hi, I'm Andros, and this is how to replace the shock oil in traxxas mini shocks. Okay, so right here I have a mini shock. Here's the cap. This is actually the bladder right here, and this one is completely emptied and apart, and the back two are off. And first of all, I'll show you how to take the shocks off. So pretty much there's 4 screws, 2 here and 2 here. You just have to take those 4 screws off. So let me do that, and you can fast forward through this part. Probably won't take. My tools are I'm getting actual tools, so I don't have to use this. So those will come, and I won't have to do this. So just gonna take off one, and then this will come off. This little shock tower, it's supposed to come off. So yeah, it's on the rear. So make sure you put that on before you but just make sure you put it back on. And so I just took off one. It'll take too long, and here it is. And then to make it easier to take off the spring, I always adjust it all the way, the spring rate, just to here, so it's not that much compressed. Lift up the shock, and there's my cat. Sorry, I can't come up here. Sorry about that. And then you want to take off the spring and the bottom shock spacer. Cap, or whatever you want to call it. And then, so you have these shocks, and then you have it like this. And you want to take some pliers and right there, and then just take these and just at the cap, just a little bit, and you take it all the way, get the bladder, and empty it out into a can of some sort, and take some tissues and wipe it all out, and wipe the shock cap too. So I have that already done on this one. So first, what you want to do is make sure it's all the shaft is all the way down. Take your shock oil and pour in just a little bit, not all the way. And then get out the bubbles. You probably can't see that. You want to twist it and go up and down. Put in some more. Whoa. And sorry about that, I put in a little too much. So you should have it. Okay, so it's like concave, you can see. It's concave in there. That's what the bladder helps you. Then you want to put the shock cap back on. Wipe off the excess shock oil, and make sure it just has a little bit of rebound. Sorry, really. It's good. You want it to rebound all the way. And if it does, just take off the shock cap and make sure there's no air in it. Sorry, so then what you want to do is pretty much reverse steps. Is put the spring back on and take the little bottom cup and stick it on, and you have rebuilt shocks. So I used 50 weight oil, and the stock is about, let's see, 32.5 weight. It's just called traxxas silicone oil. That's pretty much it. And then to install it again is just the reverse steps, and then you can adjust. You can adjust your preload you don't have to put on the spacers, you can just adjust it to have it a little more stiff and rebound faster, or this has a little more sag. But that's all for today, and that's how to maintain your traxxas 1/16 scale shocks. And this is it's pretty much the same with the bigger shocks for the normal vehicles, except just on a smaller scale. Except the assembly is a little bit, it's threaded, and usually the shocks are like that, not right here. So, but that's all for today. And what you have to do is just do that for all 4 shocks, and then you have it. You will need to do this because your shock oil is dirty, will become like black from dirt, and it bleeds out and you're missing shock oil. So I'm going to do that in all 4 shocks, and that's how you have to do. Remember, assembly is really easy. There's just 4 screws for each front and back, and that's all. Bye.